My child, before you sleep tonight, do not carry into your bed what I am asking you to place in my hands. Do not bring the whole weight of the day beneath your blanket, as though your pillow was created to hold your fears. I am here. I am near. I am already in this room with you, closer than the thoughts that keep circling, steadier than the emotions that keep rising, stronger than the burden you have been trying to manage in silence. The room may be quiet now, the day may be over, the voices may have stopped, the phone may be resting, the lights may be low, but your mind is still moving. You are replaying conversations, wondering if you said too much, wondering if you did enough, wondering how tomorrow will unfold. You are thinking about bills, deadlines, family concerns, health worries, decisions you cannot fully control, regrets you wish you could undo, and prayers that still seem unanswered. I see every one of them. I see what followed you into the night. I see what you smiled through today. I see what no one else knew was sitting heavy on your chest. But hear me clearly, before you close your eyes. Do not sleep, carrying what I can hold. Do not close your eyes with your heart still gripping what my hands are already strong enough to carry. I am not asking you to ignore responsibility. I am not asking you to pretend nothing matters. I am asking you to refuse to let anxiety become the ruler of your night. Responsibility has its place, but fear does not belong on the throne of your heart. Your mind was not made to run all night in panic. Your body was not made to rest while your soul keeps fighting. I have promised peace, and my peace is not weak. My peace can guard your heart and your mind, even before every answer has arrived. So breathe deeply, my child. Let your shoulders loosen, unclench your hands, let your jaw soften. Become aware of my presence right where you are. You are not alone in this room. You are not abandoned in this moment. You are not lying down under the weight of chance. You are under my care. Tonight is not only a time to sleep. Tonight is a holy moment of exchange. You release the burden, and I give covering. You surrender the fear, and I give peace. You lay down what is too heavy, and I hold you while you rest. Stay with me in agreement until the end, because this night is not meant to end with you carrying the same weight. If these words are already speaking to your heart, like this message as a simple sign of faith, subscribe and remain connected to these nightly prayers of peace. And before we go deeper, comment these words as your first act of surrender. Tonight, I release this burden. Say it from your heart. Tonight, I release this burden. Now let me lead you from heaviness into rest. I saw the weight you hid from everyone else, my child. I saw the burden you minimized because you did not want to explain it. I saw the heaviness you carried behind your smile, behind your responsibilities, behind the words, I am fine. I saw when your chest felt tight. I saw when you kept moving because stopping would have made the pain too loud. I saw when you answered messages, finished tasks, cared for others, and still felt something inside you quietly asking, who is caring for me? You did not hide it from me. You may have hidden it from family. You may have hidden it from friends. You may have worked around it, laughed around it, prayed around it, and kept going because you felt there was no room to fall apart. But I saw the tears you wiped away before anyone noticed. I saw the moment your eyes filled, and you turned your face, and you swallowed the ache because you did not want to be a burden. I saw the nights when grief returned after being silent all day. I saw the questions you did not say out loud because you were afraid the answers would not come quickly. I saw the fear about the future. I saw the pressure you feel to be strong for everyone else. I saw the financial strain that keeps tapping on your thoughts, asking how, when, where, and what if. I saw the guilt over choices you cannot go back and change. I saw the worry you carry for your children, for your family, for the people you love but cannot control. I saw the loneliness that sometimes sits beside you, even when others are near. I saw the unanswered prayers that have made your heart whisper, Lord, did you hear me? And I saw the emotional exhaustion that does not always look like crying. Sometimes it looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like being easily irritated. Sometimes it looks like lying still while your soul feels tired from holding too much for too long. But listen to me. I do not see you so I can condemn you. I see you so I can comfort you. I do not uncover your heaviness to shame you. I reveal that I have seen it because what is seen by me can be healed by me. You are not weak because you feel heavy. You are not failing because you are tired. You are not disappointing me because you have questions, because you have tears, because your faith has had to breathe through pressure. I am near to the broken-hearted. I am close to the one whose spirit feels crushed. Your pain has not made me step back. Your pain has drawn my tenderness close. My word says in Psalm 56 that I collect your tears. Not one has fallen unnoticed. Not one silent ache has been overlooked. Not one quiet moment of suffering has been dismissed as small. Heaven has record of what people never saw. Heaven heard what you could not explain. Heaven understood what your mouth did not have strength to say. When you cried without sound, I heard you. When you stared into the dark and wondered how much longer you could keep carrying this, I was there. When you tried to pray but only breathed my name, I received even that as surrender. The burden feels heavier at night because the distractions fade. During the day, there are sounds, duties, conversations, errands, and places to put your attention. But when the house becomes quiet and the world slows down, what has been buried begins to rise. The mind replays, the heart remembers, the body finally admits it is tired. But the stillness that exposes your burden also makes room for you to recognize my nearness. In the quiet, you are not alone with your thoughts. You are alone with me, and I am greater than every thought that tries to trouble you. So do not pretend the burden is small. Bring me the truth of it. Bring me the part that aches. Bring me the part that is afraid. Bring me the part that feels embarrassed, weary, angry, confused, or alone. I already see it fully, and because I see it fully, I can carry it completely. You do not have to make it neat before you place it in my hands. You do not have to understand it before I can hold it. You do not have to explain every layer before. My peace can begin to cover you. Let this comfort settle over you tonight. The one who saw the weight is the one strong enough to lift it. The one who counted the tears is the one able to dry them. The one who noticed your quiet suffering is the one drawing near with relief. I saw it all, my child. I saw it clearly, and now I am asking you to stop carrying alone what I have come close enough to hold. This burden was never meant to become your pillow, my child. You may have carried it for so long that it began to feel normal. You may have woken up with it, worked with it, eaten with it, answered people with it, prayed with it, and gone to bed with it until your heart forgot there was another way to live. But normal does not always mean assigned by me. Familiar does not always mean yours to keep. Just because anxiety has been near you does not mean it has authority over you. Just because the weight has stayed for a season does not mean it was created to rule your night. Look at what has tried to lie down beside you. Worries tucked under the blanket as though they belong there. Fear lying close, whispering that if you stop thinking, everything will fall apart. Regret speaking from the dark, bringing up what you should have said, what you should have done, what you wish you could change. Tomorrow's problems standing at the foot of the bed, demanding answers before morning has even arrived. But I am speaking over all of it now. Your bed is not an altar for anxiety. Your pillow is not a place for torment. Your night is not a meeting room for every fear that could not finish speaking during the day. Hear me with calm and certainty. You were not created to sleep beneath the weight of what I already invited you to cast upon me. You were not designed to carry every outcome, solve every question, protect every person, correct every mistake, and hold together every tomorrow while your body is trying to rest. I formed you for trust. I formed you for relationship. I formed you to walk with me, not to replace me. There are burdens that become destructive when you try to carry them as if they are proof of your love, proof of your responsibility, or proof of your strength. My word says in 1 Peter 5:7, cast all your cares upon me, because I care for you, not some cares. Not only the cares that seem spiritual enough, not only the burdens that are easy to explain. All your cares, the private ones, the heavy ones, the repeated ones, the ones that embarrass you because you thought you would be over them by now, the ones that come back at night and try to convince you that nothing has changed. Cast them upon me, because I care for you. I do not ask for your burden because I am distant. I ask for it because I am near. I do not call you to surrender because I am tired of hearing from you. I call you to surrender because my shoulders can bear what your soul cannot. And casting is not gently arranging the burden beside you. It is not admiring it. It is not organizing every worry into a neater stack so you can keep carrying it tomorrow. It is not rehearsing the fear again and calling it preparation. To cast is to throw it onto me in trust, to release it from your grip, to stop treating the burden like something that must remain locked inside your chest overnight. Bring it to me and hurl it upon my strength. Bring the fear and cast it. Bring the regret and cast it. Bring the unknown and cast it. Bring the name of the person you are worried about and cast that care upon me. Control keeps the mind awake, trying to solve what only I can hold. Control tells you that if you think long enough, you will become safe. Control says that worry is responsibility, and fear is wisdom, and exhaustion is the cost of loving people. But surrender tells the truth. Surrender says, God is awake, so I do not have to keep watch and panic. God is faithful, so I do not have to carry tomorrow before it comes. God is strong, so I do not have to pretend this weight is light. Surrender allows the soul to breathe again. Surrender loosens what fear tightened. Surrender opens the hand that anxiety tried to close. So let this reframe settle deep within you tonight. The burden may feel personal, but it is transferable. If I ask for it, it does not belong locked inside your heart through the night. If I invite you to cast it, then I have already made room for it in my hands. You are not abandoning responsibility when you surrender to me. You are returning the burden to the one who has authority over it. You are placing weight where weight belongs. You are letting your soul remember that you are my child, not the keeper of every answer. Tonight, do not tuck worry beneath the blanket. Do not let fear lie beside you as a companion. Do not let regret speak louder than my mercy. Do not let tomorrow stand over you like a threat. Place the burden before me. See it leaving your chest. See it moving from your hands into mine. Let your body rest under the truth that I am carrying what you were never meant to hold alone. Now let me quiet the noise in your mind, my child. You have placed the burden before me, but I know the mind can still try to reach for it again. I know how thoughts can circle after the lights are low. I know how one concern can become 10 concerns. How one question can open the door to another. How one memory can pull your heart back into a place I am calling you out of. But every thought that shouts at night is not truth. Every thought that feels urgent is not wisdom. Every thought that warns you with fear is not my voice. Anxiety often speaks loudly, but loudness is not authority. Fear often repeats itself, but repetition is not revelation. A troubled thought may come with pressure, but pressure is not the same as guidance. I do not lead my children by torment. I do not shepherd your heart through panic. I do not need fear to prepare you for tomorrow. My voice brings correction without crushing you. My wisdom brings direction without stealing your rest. My spirit brings conviction with hope, not condemnation with dread. So let me speak over the noise now. Quiet the thought that says you are behind. Quiet the thought that says you are forgotten. Quiet the thought that says nothing will change. Quiet the thought that says you have missed too much, lost too much, failed too much, waited too long. Quiet the thought that says you must solve everything before your eyes can close. Quiet the thought that says your peace depends on someone else's decision, someone else's response, someone else's timing, someone else's approval. Quiet the thought that keeps pulling tomorrow into tonight, as if I am not already there. My word says in Philippians 4:6-7, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to me, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. This is my pattern for your restless mind. Bring the anxiety into prayer. Bring the need into supplication. Bring the request into my presence. Bring thanksgiving into the room. Not because everything is finished, but because I am faithful before you see the finish. And then my peace comes, not as a weak feeling, not as a temporary distraction, but as a guard over your heart and your mind. My peace stands watch where fear tried to enter. My peace stands like a shield at the door of your heart. My peace says to torment, you cannot rule here. My peace says to confusion, you cannot have the final word here. My peace says to panic, this mind belongs to me. It guards what worry tried to invade. It covers what fear tried to expose. It holds steady what pressure tried to shake. This peace is not produced by perfect circumstances. It is released by my presence. It surpasses understanding because it does not have to wait for understanding to arrive. Now pause with me for a moment. Breathe in slowly and receive the truth that I am present. Breathe out and release the pressure to solve everything tonight. Breathe in, I am with you. Breathe out, I do not have to carry this alone. Breathe in, my Father sees me. Breathe out, fear does not get to govern my night. Let your shoulders drop, let your hands loosen. Let your thoughts come down from the high place where anxiety placed them, and let them bow before my peace. You do not need every circumstance fixed before you can rest. You do not need every conversation resolved, every bill answered, every door opened, every person changed, every outcome explained before my peace can begin. Peace begins when your mind turns back to me. Peace begins when the heart says, God is greater than this thought. Peace begins when you stop feeding fear with agreement and begin answering it with my word. I will keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on me, not because the storm instantly disappears, but because your inner gaze returns to the one who rules over the storm. So tonight, let the noise lose its power. Let the racing slow. Let the accusations fall silent. Let the endless what-ifs become smaller beneath the weight of my promise. I am not only removing worry from your heart, I am filling the place it occupied. I am not leaving you empty after surrender. I am replacing the burden with peace that fear cannot create, cannot explain, and cannot control. Rest your mind on me now, my child. My peace is already standing guard. My peace will cover what fear tried to claim, my child. When you release the burden, I do not leave your heart empty. I do not take the weight from your hands and then leave you alone in the silence. I fill the place where fear had been sitting. I cover the ground anxiety tried to occupy. I breathe calm into the spaces that have been tight, tired, and guarded for too long. This is the holy exchange I have been inviting you into tonight. You give me the burden, and I give you peace. You release fear, and I place trust within you. You surrender pressure, and I surround you with my presence. You let go of the mental noise, and I pour holy stillness over your mind. Let my peace come over you now like a blanket, not a thin peace, not a fragile peace, not the kind of peace that disappears when a thought returns. My peace is weighty with love. My peace is strong enough to rest upon your mind and quiet what has been restless. Let it cover the racing thoughts. Let it cover the questions. Let it cover the memories that tried to follow you into sleep. Let it cover the fear that said, what if this never changes? Let it cover the ache that said, I cannot keep doing this. My peace does not come to sit beside fear as an equal. My peace comes to take authority over the place fear tried to claim. Let my peace move through your chest like a river. Feel the place that has been tight begin to soften. Feel the heaviness begin to loosen. Feel the breath returning deeper and slower. You have held so much inside your body. You have carried worry in your shoulders, pressure in your stomach, grief in your throat, tension in your hands, and exhaustion behind your eyes. But I am pouring peace through every weary place. Peace like a river. Peace like oil, peace flowing over what has been strained, over what has been bruised, over what has been stretched by too many thoughts and too many responsibilities. I am not only calming your mind, I am ministering to your whole being. My word says in Isaiah 26:3 that I will keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on me, because that one trusts in me. Perfect peace does not mean every situation is finished tonight. Perfect peace does not mean every door has opened, every answer has arrived, every person has changed, every problem has been solved before morning. Perfect peace means your soul is held steady by me while I am still working. Perfect peace means you can rest before you understand everything. Perfect peace means the storm may still need my hand tomorrow, but the storm does not have to live inside you tonight. Hear me clearly. I am not asking you to deny the storm. I am asking you to stop letting the storm sleep inside you. I am not asking you to pretend there is no pressure. I am asking you to bring the pressure into my presence. I am not asking you to act as though the burden never mattered. I am asking you to trust that it matters to me more than fear ever told you. The situation may still require wisdom tomorrow. There may still be steps to take, conversations to have, decisions to make, prayers to continue. But tonight, your soul does not have to remain in battle posture. Tonight, your heart can lie down under my care. So name the burden before me now, silently, honestly, without shame. Name the person, name the fear, name the bill, name the diagnosis, name the decision, name the regret, name the uncertainty, name the thing that keeps returning to your mind when the room becomes quiet. You do not have to hide it from me. You do not have to dress it in better words. Place it before me, exactly as it is. Say within your heart, Father, this is what I release. This is what I cannot carry by myself. This is what I place in your hands tonight. And as you release it, receive what I give in return. Fear leaves, and trust rises. Pressure leaves, and presence remains. Noise leaves, and stillness settles. Exhaustion leaves, and renewal begins. The burden is no longer the center of the room, my presence is. The worry is no longer the loudest voice, my word is. The fear is no longer permitted to govern your night, my peace is standing guard. Now let your rest become an act of trust. Let your breathing slow under the truth that I am still working. Let your mind stay on me, not because you have strength to hold yourself together, but because I am holding you. You can release the need to stay alert in fear. You can stop watching every shadow of tomorrow. You can close your eyes without reclaiming the burden, because I remain awake. My peace covers you within, and my protection surrounds you without. Rest now, my child. The space fear tried to claim belongs to me. While you sleep, I am still watching over you, my child. You can rest because my care does not close its eyes when yours do. You can release the need to stay alert in fear because I never grow weary, I never become distracted, I never lose sight of you, and I never step away from the ones I love. The night may feel quiet. The darkness may make your thoughts feel louder. The stillness may make you feel exposed. But darkness does not remove my presence. Silence does not mean I am absent. The hour may be late, but my protection is awake. I am surrounding this room even now. I am covering this home with my peace. I am watching over the people you love, the ones in the next room, the ones in another city, the ones whose names return to your mind when you are trying to sleep. You do not have to hold them with anxious thoughts in order for them to be kept by me. You do not have to rehearse every possibility in order for my hand to remain over their lives. Place them beneath my covering. Place your family beneath my covering. Place your body, your mind, your emotions, your dreams, and your future beneath my covering tonight. My word says in Psalm 91 that the one who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Rest, my child, not strive, not panic, not tremble through the night. Rest in my shadow, rest under my nearness. Rest where fear cannot have the final word. My word says I will cover you with my feathers, and under my wings you will find refuge. Let that picture settle over your soul. You are not uncovered. You are not unguarded. You are not lying down alone in a world too large for you. You are beneath my wings. You are under my shelter. You are held in a place where my faithfulness becomes your shield. No fear has permission to rule your sleep. No torment has permission to own your night. No anxious thought has permission to sit on the throne of your heart. I speak over the fear of bad dreams. I speak over the fear of waking anxious. I speak over the fear of tomorrow. I speak over the fear that something will happen while you are resting. I speak over the fear for your loved ones. I speak over the fear of being alone. Peace, be still. Fear, lose your grip. Darkness, you are not greater than my presence. Night, you are not outside my authority. I command my angels concerning my children. I send help where you cannot go. I place a guard where your eyes cannot see. I cover the doorway of your mind. I stand over the places in your heart that still feel tender. I watch over your breathing, your resting, your dreaming, your waking, your home, and your tomorrow. The enemy does not get to use the night as a weapon against you. Anxiety does not get to turn your bed into a battlefield. Your room is covered. Your sleep is covered. Your thoughts are covered. Your dreams are covered. Your life is covered by my hand. So stop keeping emotional guard all night. Stop standing, watch over what I have already promised to watch over. You are allowed to sleep while I protect. You are allowed to rest while I work. You are allowed to close your eyes without fear that everything will fall apart. I am still awake. I am still present. I am still faithful. Place the night in my hands now, one breath at a time. Place the home, place the family, place the fear, place the future. And as you let go, feel this truth settle deeply within you. You are not sleeping beneath uncertainty. You are sleeping beneath my care. Place the burden in my hands one piece at a time, my child. Do not try to surrender it as one vague heaviness while your heart is still secretly holding every part. Bring it closer. Name it gently. Let the pieces come into the light of my presence. I am not rushing you. I am not asking you to pretend you are not tired. I am teaching your soul how to release what it has been gripping for too long. Surrender becomes real when you stop carrying the burden as a cloud over your whole life and begin placing each part of it into my hands. First, release what happened today. Lay down the words that were spoken, the words that were left unsaid, the tone you wish had been softer, the answer you wish had come sooner, the moment you keep replaying because it did not go the way you hoped. Lay down the mistakes made. Lay down the pressure endured. Lay down the disappointment you felt when something fell short, when someone did not understand, when your effort was unseen, when your heart had to absorb more than you expected. Lay down the moments you wish had gone differently. Lay down the part of the day that embarrassed you, drained you, frustrated you, or made you feel alone. Place it here. Trust me with this. I am strong enough for what has made you tired. Do not bring today into your bed as if your pillow must become a place of review and punishment. You have lived this day once. I am not asking you to relive it all night. Regret may try to pull you backward. Rumination may try to convince you that if you replay it enough, you can change what happened. But the past does not become healed because you punish yourself with it. Healing begins when you bring it to me. Lay it down. Let it go. Place it here. My mercy is not waiting for morning to begin. My mercy is covering you tonight. I saw the whole day. I saw what was done to you. I saw what was required of you. I saw where you tried, where you stumbled, where you were stretched, and where you still chose to keep going. Give me the day now. Second, release what cannot be changed. Release the old conversation. Release the decision that is already behind you. Release the door that closed. Release the opportunity that passed. Release the season you keep wishing you could return to with the wisdom you have now. My child, I am not asking you to carry yesterday as proof that you care. I am not asking you to keep reopening pain as though constant regret could become obedience. There is a difference between learning and torment. There is a difference between wisdom and shame. There is a difference between repentance and endless self-accusation. What I have forgiven, do not keep sentencing yourself for. What I am healing, do not keep tearing open with your own thoughts. Lay down what you cannot change. Let it go from your mind. Let it go from your chest. Let it go from the hidden place where you keep measuring yourself against what should have happened. Place it in my hands, because my hands are able to redeem what your hands cannot reach. I am the God who restores. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes. I am the God who can work even through what you wish had never happened. Trust me with this. I am strong enough for what has made you tired. Third, release what belongs to tomorrow. Tomorrow has not been assigned to tonight. Tomorrow has its own grace, its own provision, its own instructions, its own strength from me. I give daily bread, not nightly torment over every imagined outcome. I give grace for the day, not anxiety for 100 possible futures. Do not borrow tomorrow's battles and bring them into tonight's rest. Do not let your mind build rooms you may never have to enter. Do not let fear dress itself as preparation and steal the sleep I am giving you. My word says not to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. This does not mean I am careless with your future. It means I am faithful enough to meet you there. I am already in the morning you have not reached. I am already present in the conversation you dread. I am already able in the need you cannot solve tonight. Lay down the appointment. Lay down the decision. Lay down the bill. Lay down the meeting. Lay down the message you are waiting for. Lay down the uncertainty that keeps asking, what if, what if, what if? Place it here. Trust me with this. I am strong enough for what has made you tired. Fourth, release what only I can fix. There are places in your life that cannot be healed by overthinking. There are relationships that cannot be restored by your anxiety. There are hearts you cannot change by staying awake. There is healing you cannot force, provision you cannot manufacture, direction you cannot wrestle out of the darkness, and breakthroughs you cannot create by carrying pressure in your body. Bring me the relationship. Bring me the person. Bring me the sickness. Bring me the need. Bring me the lack. Bring me the confusion. Bring me the door that must open by my hand. Bring me the burden that has reminded you again and again that human strength has a limit. Lay it down. Let it go. Place it here. Stop turning it over in your mind as if worry has the power to fix it. Worry cannot heal. Worry cannot provide. Worry cannot resurrect. Worry cannot reconcile. Worry cannot guide you into peace. But I can. I can make a way where you see no way. I can soften what has been hard. I can provide where resources look thin. I can lead you one step at a time. I can bring wisdom when you need it. I can guard what is precious to you. I can do what fear told you was impossible. If you are praying along, let your agreement become simple and clear. Comment, "I lay it down tonight," as a declaration that you are no longer sleeping under that burden. Not because you understand every answer, but because you trust the one holding it. Not because your emotions changed in an instant, but because your faith is turning toward me. Say it in your heart, "I lay it down tonight." The day, I lay it down. The regret, I lay it down. The future, I lay it down. What only God can fix, I lay it down. Now your heart has named the burden. It is no longer a vague heaviness hiding in the dark. It has been brought into my presence. It has been placed before me piece by piece. And now you are ready for the holy exchange. You are ready to give me what you cannot carry and receive what only I can give. You are ready to stop holding the burden and begin receiving peace. Come now, my child. Bring your whole heart into prayer, and let my presence cover every place that has been released. The burden is leaving, but my presence remains. My child, what you have placed in my hands does not leave you empty. What you have surrendered does not create a hollow place in your soul. I fill what fear once occupied. I remain where anxiety once sat. I cover the space where pressure once pressed against your heart. You are not merely trying to feel calm tonight. You are agreeing with my authority over your mind, over your body, over your home, over your sleep, over your dreams, and over the night that is now resting under my command. So declare this with me in your heart. I am a child of God. I am deeply known. I am deeply loved. I am not abandoned. I am not powerless. I am not rejected because I feel weak. I am not defined by anxiety. I am not named by the thoughts that tried to torment me. I am not disqualified because I cried. I am not forgotten because the answer has taken time. I belong to the one who sees me completely and still draws near with tenderness. I belong to the one who holds my life in faithful hands. Now I speak release over your mind. The anxious cycles are breaking. The replaying thoughts are losing their grip. The endless what-ifs are growing quiet beneath the weight of my word. Fear will not be the final voice before you sleep. Regret will not be the final voice before you sleep. Panic will not be the final voice before you sleep. My truth will have the final word. My peace will stand guard. My love will silence accusation. My spirit will bring your thoughts back into holy order. Your mind does not belong to torment. Your mind belongs to me. My word says in 2 Timothy 1:7, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. Receive that now. Fear is not your inheritance. Fear is not your covering. Fear is not your identity. I have given you power to stand beneath my authority. I have given you love to rest in my nearness. I have given you a sound mind, a mind guarded by truth, steadied by grace, and covered by peace. Let this word become stronger than the feeling. Let this promise rise above the pressure. Let this scripture answer every anxious thought that tries to return. I speak release over your body. Let the tightness begin to loosen. Let the restlessness begin to settle. Let the fatigue be met by my restoring presence. Let the emotional strain that has sat in your chest, your shoulders, your stomach, your throat, and behind your eyes begin to soften under my peace. You do not have to hold yourself together tonight. I am holding you. You do not have to keep your body braced for bad news. You are under my care. Let your breathing slow. Let your hands unclench. Let your heart receive permission to rest. I speak release over your home. Let the atmosphere shift from pressure to peace, from fear to covering, from heaviness to rest. Let every room come under my presence. Let every doorway be covered. Let every shadow be answered by my light. Let this place become a shelter of stillness, a dwelling of peace, a space where my spirit is welcome and fear has no throne. Your home is covered. Your family is covered. Your night is covered. What you cannot monitor, I can protect. What you cannot control, I can hold. I speak release over your dreams and your sleep. The night will not become a place of torment. The night will become a place of restoration. Your dreams are covered. Your subconscious is covered. Your waking and your resting are covered. You may lie down in peace because I make you dwell in safety. You may close your eyes because I remain watchful. You may stop rehearsing the burden because it has been placed in my hands, and my hands do not fail. Now the truth has been declared. Your heart is no longer praying from panic. Your heart is praying from surrender. You have agreed with my word. You have placed your mind, your body, your home, and your night beneath my authority. Come now, my child. Let prayer seal what faith has spoken. Let this be the holy exchange. You give me what you cannot carry, and you receive the peace only I can give. Father, before I sleep tonight, I place this burden in your hands. I release what I cannot control, what I cannot change, and what I cannot carry anymore. I come to you honestly, not pretending I am stronger than I am, not hiding the places where I feel tired, not dressing up my fear with better words. You already see me. You already know the weight I have been holding. So tonight, I bring it into your presence, and I lay it down before you. I confess that I have tried to hold on longer than I should have. I have overthought what you asked me to surrender. I have replayed conversations in my mind. I have imagined outcomes that may never happen. I have tried to solve things in the night that only your wisdom can handle in the right time. I have carried fear in my body, pressure in my chest, worry in my thoughts, and heaviness in my heart. I have looked back at the past and wondered what I should have done differently. I have looked ahead to tomorrow and wondered how everything will work out. But tonight, I choose to stop carrying tomorrow before it arrives. I choose to stop punishing myself with yesterday. I choose to place this burden in your hands. Father, quiet my mind now. Let every anxious thought come under the authority of your word. Your word says in Philippians 4, 6 and 7 that I do not have to be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, I can make my requests known to you. And your peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard my heart and my mind in Christ Jesus. So I bring you my request. I bring you my fear. I bring you my unanswered questions. I bring you the thing I cannot fix. I bring you the person I cannot change. I bring you the door I cannot open. I bring you the need I cannot meet by myself. And I thank you because you are faithful, even before I see the answer. Let your peace guard my heart tonight. Let it stand like a shield over my emotions. Let it guard my mind from racing thoughts, from fear-filled pictures, from restless imagining, from the pressure to understand everything before I rest. Replace anxiety with peace that surpasses understanding. Replace confusion with trust. Replace heaviness with holy stillness. Replace the noise within me with the quiet confidence that you are near. I do not need to understand everything tonight in order to be held by you. I do not need to feel in control in order to be safe in your hands. Father, cover me under the promise of Psalm 91. Let me dwell in the shelter of the Most High and rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Cover me with your wings. Let your faithfulness be my shield and my defense. I pray protection over my room, over my home, over every doorway, every window, every quiet place, and every vulnerable place in the night. Cover my family. Cover the people I love. Cover my health. Cover my mind. Cover my dreams. Cover my sleep. Cover my body as it rests, and my spirit as it trusts you. Let no fear rule this night. Let no torment enter this rest. Let no darkness be greater than your presence. I ask you to heal the places where this burden has made me weary. Heal the emotional heaviness I have carried quietly. Heal the grief I did not know how to explain. Heal the disappointment that has settled deep inside me. Heal the guilt that keeps accusing me after you have offered mercy. Heal the loneliness that made me feel unseen. Heal the spiritual weariness that came from fighting battles in my own strength. Let your love reach the tired places. Let your mercy touch the bruised places. Let your spirit restore what the day drained, what fear strained, and what pressure exhausted. Tonight I trust you with what remains unresolved. I trust you with the unfinished conversation. I trust you with the unanswered prayer. I trust you with the delayed provision. I trust you with the decision, the relationship, the diagnosis, the finances, the future, and every detail I cannot force into place. What is not settled tonight is still held by you. What I cannot see clearly is still seen by you. What I cannot carry into sleep, you are able to hold until morning. Let me wake lighter. Let me wake steadier. Let me wake renewed by your mercy. Let tomorrow meet me with fresh grace, clear wisdom, and strength for the next step. But tonight, Father, I receive permission to rest. I do not have to keep watch in fear. I do not have to keep rehearsing the burden. I do not have to prove my faith by staying tense. I can sleep because you are awake. I can rest because you are faithful. I can let go because your hands are strong. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for staying near. Thank you for receiving what I release and giving me what I could never create on my own. Thank you for peace. Thank you for protection. Thank you for mercy that covers the night and waits for me in the morning. I lay it down. I receive your peace. I sleep under your covering. In Jesus' name, amen. My child, rest now. The burden has been placed in my hands, and you do not need to pick it back up before you sleep. You have released it in prayer. You have named it before me. You have trusted me with what your own strength could no longer hold. Do not reach for it again in the quiet. Do not let your mind return to the place where fear was loud. What you released to me is not forgotten. It is held by me. I am with you. I am watching over you. I am covering this night with my peace. Let your heart become still beneath this truth. You are not sleeping under pressure. You are sleeping under my care. You are not closing your eyes uncovered. You are resting beneath my protection. You are not abandoning the situation by resting. You are honoring my invitation to trust. The work that belongs to me can remain with me. The answer that belongs to my timing can remain in my timing. The weight that was too heavy for you can remain in my hands. And when morning comes, my mercy will meet you there. You do not have to borrow tomorrow's strength tonight. You do not have to gather grace for a day that has not arrived. I will be faithful in the night, and I will be faithful in the morning. My mercies are new every morning, and they will not be late. Sleep now under peace, and wake under mercy. Let your body rest. Let your thoughts settle. Let your soul remember that I am God, and I am near. If this prayer helped you release a burden tonight, like this video, as a quiet agreement that peace is covering your night. Share it with someone who has been carrying too much in silence, someone who needs to know they do not have to fall asleep under the weight of fear. And subscribe for more bedtime prayers of peace, surrender, and protection, so your nights can keep returning to the shelter of my presence. Leave your prayer requests in the comments, and let this community stand with you in faith. You do not have to carry it alone. And before you sleep, write this declaration as your final agreement. I release this burden and receive God's peace. Now rest, my child. The burden is in my hands. Peace is over you. Mercy is waiting for you. In Jesus' name, amen.